Hello and welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke and this is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga flow. We'll go ahead and begin our practice laying all the way down on our backs and bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to gently fall open to the sides. Just place the hands to your inner thighs and draw your shoulders down into your mat. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, holding at the top. Ground the shoulders, and as you exhale, gently press the knees down. And release your hands back alongside the body with the palms facing the ceiling. Start to channel your breath in and out through your nostrils. Take your nice deep breaths going in and slow extended breaths coming out, adding a pause in between. So as you inhale, making sure we take a slight pause at the top. And as you exhale, try to lengthen the breath. And as you're scanning the body and deepening your breath, just try to set an intention for your time on the mat today. You're going to take in and hold on to that intention and allow it to guide you through today's practice. And just try to take what you need from today's practice, resting as needed. Maybe challenging yourselves only if you feel like today. And place the right hand on the stomach. Leave the left hand out to the side and just focus the breath into the stomach as you breathe in, expanding the belly, and flattening as you breathe out, lowering the belly down. So breathing into the stomach, expanding it, breathing into that right hand, and slowly breathing out. Once more, inhaling and exhale. Staying empty once we get to the bottom. We'll keep the right hand where it is. Place the left hand on the heart and try to inhale all the way into your chest. Grounding the shoulders and expanding the chest as we breathe in and softening as we breathe out. Take another deep breath in, drawing your shoulders down, lifting the heart up. And a slow breath out. Once more, take a deep inhale. And a slow exhale. We're going to release the hands, pull the knees in towards the chest, press the thighs close together, draw the belly in, and start to circle your knees. You're going to pause and circle the knees in the opposite direction. And start to pull the knees in, draw the belly in, wrapping the hands around the knees. Curl up into a tight little ball. Squeeze as tight as you can as you breathe in. Still holding on, you're going to soften as you breathe out. And then start to push the knees against the arms. Pull the arms back against the knees, rounding through the back, pulling the stomach. And slowly softening down. We'll come the hands on top of the knees this time. Keep the sides of the feet together. Keep the belly engaged. Starting to draw heart-shaped circles as we use the hands to draw the knees apart and press them away from the body. We'll draw the thighs together, pull them in towards the body. Flow with your breath as we circle the knees open and bring the knees together. Breathing in and out through our nostrils. And then changing direction, circling the knees in the same movement, but just reversing it. Deep breaths going in, long breaths going out. We're going to come back to stillness, ground the feet to the floor, and cross the right foot over the left knee. Tuck the tail, feel the belly engaged, press the right knee open, and press the palms down. As you breathe in, extend the hips off the mat, pressing towards the ceiling, and slowly lower as you breathe out. Just twice more. Keep flexing that right foot. Inhale, lift, press the right knee open. Exhale, slowly lower. Once more, breathing in, lifting even higher, and then slowly lowering. We're going to bring the right knee in, take the right hand to the outside of that right foot, guide the hip open, let the sole of the foot point towards the ceiling, then pull that right knee down. Take a single leg and a happy baby pose here. Options to add intensity by letting that left leg extend straight out. I'm going to guide the right knee open, pull the right knee down. Here for a few breaths. And grounding the shoulders, and breathing for 3, and 2, and on 1, we're going to cradle that right foot by taking that left hand to the foot, bringing the right hand to the knee, and pulling the calf, the shin towards the chest, so that that right leg is parallel to the chest, to the shoulders. And the option to slide the hands underneath the calf, so you create a little shelf. Pull that right leg in. And just slowly come undone. Extend your right leg to the ceiling. Start to point and flex the foot. And eventually curl the toes in. Try to straighten the knees some more. Engage the belly. And keeping your shoulders grounded, start to guide the leg in towards you. And then soften the knee and release the right foot down. We're going to bring the left foot, cross it over the right thigh. Pressing your palms into the mat, tuck the tail, anchor the right foot. As you inhale, press the hips up. Try to open the left knee as you do so. Exhale, slowly lower, keeping our belly engaged. And just twice more. Draw the tailbone down first. Inhale, lift. Pressing the left knee open. Exhale, lower. And before lifting, flatten the low back. Open the knee, open the hip. Inhale, lift. Press the hips towards the ceiling. Engage the belly. Lower down slowly as you breathe out. Coming into that single leg happy baby on the left side this time. Take your left hand to the outside of the left foot. Point the sole of the foot towards the ceiling. And then guide the knee out to the side. And pull the knee down towards the mat. Options to keep that right foot grounded or straighten the right leg out. Adding intensity by extending the leg. And grounding our shoulders, we hit for 3 and 2 and 1. And the transition is that cradle stretch, bringing the right hand to the left foot, the left hand to the knee, and just pulling the calf and shin towards us, bringing that leg parallel to the hips, parallel to the chest and shoulders. Options to thread your hands or the backs or the insides of your elbows underneath the calf. Create a little shelf if you're on a slightly deeper stretch. And just slowly come undone, taking both hands to the back of that left thigh and extending the leg straight up so the heel presses towards the ceiling. Begin to point and flex the foot. And as we curl the toes back in, try to straighten the knee some more, keep the shoulders grounded and draw the leg towards you. And then come undone. Bending both knees, we'll flatten, we'll round our feet to the mat. Tuck the tail, press the palms down. Drive your hips up as you breathe in, lower as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So flowing through the movement of pressing the tail towards the heels, grounding the feet, and then driving the hips up. Engage the glutes and the core belly. And come down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to bring the hands to the back of the knees, massage the lower back by rocking back and forth. As you come up to seated, ground the feet, lift the heart, draw your shoulders back and down. You're going to sink back to the tailbone, tighten the stomach, and then raise the legs, holding here. Expand your chest, tighten the stomach, and maybe release the hands. Spreading the fingers, holding for 3. Draw your shoulders back, 2. 1, we're going to lower down, bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. We're going to stay lifted as we exhale, just melting the shoulders down, pulling the belly in, allowing the heart to lift. See if you can push the shoulders down a little bit more, lengthen the neck, lift the heart, breathing in. Start to lean back, bring the knees together. As you breathe out, float the legs again. Engage in the core belly. Softening our shoulders. Option to release the hands or keep them where they are. Maybe the arms lengthen, maybe the legs extend. And just slowly bring the feet back together again. And we'll lengthen the spine and bring the shoulders back. Take a nice deep breath in and hinge forward, bow the head down as you breathe out. Bringing the chin towards the chest, bowing the head towards the feet. Rounding through the back. And then just slowly come up. We'll transition into a 90-90 stretch. We'll start by bringing that right knee towards the top right corner of our mat and the right foot towards the left corner. Bringing that front leg to 90 degrees and then bringing that back leg to 90 degrees as well. And turn the trunk towards the front of your mat, towards that front right foot. Pull your shoulders down into your back body. Try to lengthen your spine as you breathe in. As you breathe out, just begin to hinge forward, using the hands as brakes. Inhale, lifting back up. Try to lengthen your spine, lower your shoulders. Exhale, hinge forward. Take a nice deep inhale as you press up, holding at the top. And let the hands extend out in front of us, or place your hands on your block. On your exhale, you're going to transition down to folding forward and bowing the head. Option to keep the forearms off the mat and just bring the palms down, bowing the head as you hinge forward, controlling the depth of this pose with your hands, with your forearms. So if those forearms are on the mat or on the ground, bring your shoulders back and try to lengthen your neck. Shine the chest forward and try to deepen that stretch. Release any tension through the neck or through the shoulders. Try to deepen and lengthen your breath. And then slowly start to come undone. Begin by walking your hands underneath you. You're going to just transition to the other side. So switching to bring that left knee forward. Bringing our shin parallel to the top of our mat. Bringing the back leg to 90 degrees and turning to face forward. So place the hands underneath the shoulders and slightly out. And pull your shoulders back as you breathe in, letting the heart lift. Hinge forward as you breathe out. Maybe soften the elbows to control that lowering movement. Inhale, lift, pressing up. Exhale, lower as we hinge forward. On the next inhale, press up, hold the breath. And place the hands out in front of you or under the shoulders, wherever you like. On the exhale, we're going to descend. Just descending to your limit. Maybe the forearms are grounded and we take prayer hands. Maybe the arms reach out. We try to release the tension through the neck, bowing the head, tucking the chin. Softening our shoulders back and bringing the chest forward. Deep breaths going in and slow breaths going out. And starting to walk our hands back underneath the shoulders. And we'll shift the weight over to that left side and swing the right leg around so that we find ourselves seated at the top of our mat, crossing the feet at the ankles. Cup the hands on the knees, sit up tall. From this position, just start to slowly bring your shoulders back, drawing the shoulder blades together. Draw your elbows in, allow your heart to lift, tighten the stomach. And then bow the head and start to round back. So as you shift back, your arms lengthen. Feel the stretch in the shoulders as the blades widen away from each other. Inhale, glide forward, bring your shoulders down, tuck your elbows in. Exhale, round. This time the elbows spiral out slightly. We widen a little bit more. Tuck the chin a little bit more. And once more, inhaling forward. Pausing at the top, let your shoulders melt, draw the elbows in, pull the belly button in, and the exhale, hover the elbows out, bow the head, circle all the way back. Just allow the momentum of your weight falling back to widen your shoulders. Keep bowing the head. And pulling on the knees, we're going to bring ourselves back up slowly, release the hands to the side. And then reach up as we inhale. Exhale your hands to heart center. And press forward as you breathe in, reaching back up, bringing our shoulders down. Exhale the hands outside of your body. Inhale, reach up and hook your thumbs together. Spread the fingers, lengthen. Bring your shoulders down. Hinge forward as you exhale. Place the hands out in front of you. Push your shoulders back. Gaze forward, and walk the fingers forward, and bowing the head. We're going to reach to the right side as we breathe in. Soften back to the center as we breathe out. Extend to the left side as we breathe in. Soften back to the center as you breathe out, and stay empty. Cupcake the fingers. Inhale, rolling up slowly till we're sitting up nice and tall with the hands alongside the body. And on the exhale, soften the shoulders down, draw the belly in, and bring the hands forward. Inhale, reach overhead, hold, melt the shoulders down. Exhale, goalpost the hands, bring the shoulder blades together. Wrapping the hands behind the back. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, hinging forward, bowing the head, letting the arms drape over or extend back. coming up slowly, switching legs, placing the opposite foot in front. Cup the hands around the knees. Start to rotate the upper body as we flow with our breath. Pressing the chest forward and rounding back. Going in the opposite direction. Pressing the chest forward, rounding back. Coming back to stillness. We'll sit up nice and tall. Widen the legs. Come into a wide-legged straddle position. Flex the feet, spread the toes, and try to fan the feet open away from each other. So a little bit more active. Ground through the backs of the knees. Keep the feet flexed and draw them away from each other. Bring the hands behind the back. Press the palms down. And let the heart lift. Soften the elbows. Bow the head. Extend the arms forward and just reach. Pull the shoulders back. Tuck the chin towards the chest. And then bring that right hand over towards the right leg. You can reach for the shin, the ankle, or if it's in your practice, you can try to bring that right elbow to the inside of that right knee. Spiral the left arm open as we reach back. Then reach the left arm over, reaching towards that right foot. And if your elbow's inside, you can press against that knee to spiral the ribs up. Lengthen through the left side body as we extend over towards that right foot. Make a fist, roll the wrist. And then roll the other way. As you open the hand, we're going to inhale all the way up, drawing the right hand behind the back, grounding the right foot, left hand behind the back. And on the exhale, we're going to press up. Raise the hips towards the ceiling and reach the right arm overhead. You can turn this into a slight back bend by spiraling the hips and the ribs upward. Engage the belly and lower down slowly. Find yourselves back in that wide-legged straddle position. Draw the hands behind the back, lengthen through the spine. As you hinge forward, bow the head, drag the fingers forward, flex the feet and fan the toes open. Walk the fingers forward, draw the shoulders back, take a nice deep breath in, forward a little bit deeper as you breathe out. Then slowly rolling up. We're going to inhale and back out of the pose. Exhale the left hand towards the left leg. So extending anywhere on the leg, maybe your shin, maybe the ankle, maybe the big toe. If it's in your practice, bring the elbow inside of that left foot. And draw the right arm open. And then reach the right arm over. Spiraling the ribs towards the ceiling. Bring the shoulders away. Try to create length through the neck. Make a fist with that right hand and slowly roll the wrist. Roll the other way. Spread the fingers. And inhale all the way out, placing your right hand behind you, anchoring through the left foot, and then pressing our hips up towards the ceiling. Spiral the chest open. Draw the belly in. And clawing through the right fingers, we're going to slowly lower back down. And moving towards the top of the mat, plant your hands in front of you, come into tabletop. So we're going to move to our hands and knees. Spread the fingers, allow the thumbs to face each other. And just try to push through the shoulders down into your mat. Claw them out with your fingers, spinning our elbows in and our shoulders back. Hips are over the knees. Inhale, slowly lowering the belly, gazing forward, dialing our elbows in. Exhale, spinning the elbows out, bowing the head, tucking the chin, rounding through the back. Twice more, take a deep breath in. Draw the chest forward. Exhale, round. Tucking the tail under, widening our shoulders. And tucking the toes, lower the belly, breathing in, lifting the heart, pressing the shoulders back, and spinning our elbows in. Press into your finger pads and untuck the toes. Exhale, begin to round. Move onto your fingertips and hold. Drawing the belly in, pulling in the stomach, pressing back. And just release the palms down and sink the hips back towards the heels. Melt the elbows into your mat. Bring the fingertips together. Allow your forehead to come and rest on the mat. Bring your thumbs to the base of the neck. Elbows are facing the ceiling, or the fingers are facing the ceiling rather. We're going to inch the elbows forward. Bring the shoulders back and draw the belly in. Take a nice deep breath in. Draw the shoulders back some more. And as you breathe out, extend the hands out in front of you. Just lengthen, walk your fingers forward, lengthening the arms out in line with your shoulders. Pressing the palms into the mat. Your elbows and wrists are up off the mat as the arms extend. You're going to gaze forward, claw the mat with the fingers. And then shift forward as you inhale, bringing the shoulders above the wrists, tuck the toes, dial the elbows in, and exhale into down dog. We'll send the chest back towards the thighs and start to pedal the feet. Just walking in place and shifting our hips side to side. Come back to stillness, soften the knees, lengthen the arms, pressing the hips up. Push the heels down and start to walk the hands back. Take a nice gentle forward fold. Soften the knees. Engage the belly, making fists. And just start to roll the wrists back and forth. And squeeze the fists and spread the fingers. And extend the hands outside the legs. Start to lower the hips. Gaze forward as you breathe in. Forward as you breathe out. Drawing the hands up the shins, flatten the back, gaze forward as you breathe in. Soften the knees forward as you breathe out. Wrapping your hands around your opposite elbows. Bringing your ears inside of your shoulders. Start to swing your upper body side to side like a rag doll. And coming back to stillness. Release the hands, soften the knees, and tuck the chin, and just slowly begin to roll up, one vertebra at a time. As you stand up, bring the shoulders towards your ears, engage the belly, and bring the shoulders back. Draw your hands to your lower back, suck the belly in, push your hips forward. Ground the toes and come back to neutral. Making fists, press your knuckles into your lower back. Peel the shoulder blades together, suck the belly button into your spine, press your hips forward. Come back to neutral. Release the hands alongside the body as we find mountain pose. Our shoulders draw down, our heart lifts up, and our thighs are turning inward towards each other. Let's draw the belly in. Point the tail down and anchor the feet. Extend your exhale. Soften your shoulders. Tighten the stomach. Reach overhead as you breathe in, hooking the thumbs together at the top. Pausing. Lengthening. Bringing the shoulders down. Exhale here. And staying here. Take a slight back bend as you breathe in. Bring your hands to heart center as you breathe out. Step your right foot forward, soften the right knee, float the left heel, and raise the left leg. Extending it behind you, grounding through the right big toe. We're going to push our shoulders back, flex the left foot, and press the heel back. So options to stay here and square the hips, or if you're in a challenging balance, you can Turn slightly to the left to create some openness and imbalance, then square back off. Maybe with your breath, you inhale to draw the chest open to the side. Exhale to come back to neutral. One more time. Inhaling, peel the shoulders back. Exhale, square. Soften into that right knee and cross the left foot over to the right side. You can stay upright, or we can start to lower, engage the hips some more and bow the head. You can keep the hands at heart center or release them down, or jet plane them back. Pulling the shoulder blades together, bowing the head, lengthening the arms. Placing the hands on the mat, shifting the weight to the right foot. We're going to float the left leg behind us, either bringing the back and the leg parallel to the mat for a standing L shape, or going deeper and walking the hands into the right leg, bowing the head and lengthening that left foot towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, just bring the feet back together. Soften your knees. Bring the weight to the heels. Inhale, reaching up with both hands. Exhaling back to heart center. Do that twice more. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale to heart center. Draw the belly in. Take a slight back bend as you breathe in. And exhale. Bringing the hands to heart center. Bringing the shoulders back. Stepping your left foot forward this time. I'm going to soften into that left knee. Ground the big toe. And slide the right foot behind us. Flex the foot, curl the toes. Try to square the hips. Press your shoulders back. Open the chest and tighten the stomach. We'll keep a micro bend in the knee and maybe challenge the balance by opening to the side and then squaring off. With your breath, inhale, tilt, open. Exhale, back to the center. Once more. Inhale, drawing open. Exhale, squaring off, softening that left knee and stepping the right foot over to the left side. Option to sink lower or stay upright. Keep the hands at heart center or draw them down. Or maybe jet plane the hands behind us. Pulling the shoulder blades together. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands down on your mat, shift the weight to the left leg, and draw the right leg back, finding a standing L shape with our back and leg parallel to the mat, or standing needle with our hands walking in towards the left foot and the right leg reaching to the ceiling. Lengthen as you inhale. Bring the feet together as you exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly rolling up, drawing the shoulders to our ears. Exhale the shoulders down into your back body. Bring the hands to heart center. Just step all the way to the front of your mat. Soften the shoulders over the hips, tighten the stomach, point the tail down. And then reach up as you inhale, take a hold of your left wrist, ground your left heel, pull to the right side as you exhale. Anchor through the toes, inhale to the center and switch wrists, ground the right heel, exhale to the left side. Extend both hands overhead as you inhale, spread the fingers, draw the shoulders down, sink into your chair as you exhale, holding here. Draw the shoulders back, tuck the tail under, pull the belly in. If this is uncomfortable in the shoulders, they don't have to reach up. Your hands can extend in front of you. As the fingers shoot forward, the shoulders plug back. Tighten the stomach. Lower the weight to the heels and tuck the tail. We'll hook our thumbs together and slowly come up, pausing at the top. Draw the belly in, soften the shoulders, and push the hips forward. Inhale the hands to heart center. Hold. Shift the weight to the left leg. On your exhale, right knee comes up on an angle. We'll flex the foot. Soften the shoulders. And maybe draw the knee out to the side. Bring it back to the center. Flex the foot and extend the leg out in front of us, holding here. As you inhale, see if you can lift a little bit higher. Exhale, bringing that right foot down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to heart center. Twice more, breathing in. Breathing out. One more time, take a deep breath in, gaze up. Press your hips forward. And the exhale, shift the weight to the right foot. Bring the hands to the heart. And float the left knee up at an angle. Flex the foot. Retract the shoulders. And engage the belly. Options to bring the left knee out to the side. Draw it back through the center and extend the leg. Flex the foot, lift, and hold. Grounding through the right big toe. Your next inhale, see if you can raise that left leg a little bit higher. And as you exhale, just bring the feet back together. Bring the feet close together, maybe the toes touch. Bring the chest up towards the ceiling and release the hands. Tighten the stomach, press the shoulder blades together. Take a nice deep breath in as you reach up, holding at the top. Spreading the fingers but softening our shoulders. Dial your elbows inward and lengthen. Tighten the stomach and sink back into your chair. Tucking the tail, drawing in the belly. Pulling back our shoulders. Inhale your hands to heart center and hold, drawing the stomach in. Exhale, twisting to the right. We'll press the thumbs toward heart center. If it's in your practice, that right arm can reach up, left hand reaches down. And by pressing against your right knee with the left hand, you can deepen that twist. We're going to draw the hands to heart center. Float the heels and hold for 3. Bring your shoulders back 2. Lower the hips some more. 1, folding forward. Release the hands, soften the knees, tuck the chin. Extend your exhale and engage the belly. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to heart center, sink back into your chair. Take a nice deep breath in. Tighten the stomach. Exhale, twisting to the left. Pressing the thumbs toward heart center. Options to extend the right hand down, open the left arm up. Deepen that twist. Draw the hands back to heart center. Float the heels if it's in your practice. Lower the hips. And maybe take the thumbs to the third eye. Pushing the shoulders down and back. Drawing the belly in. Maybe bringing the forearms together. We're here for 3. Deep breaths in. 2. And on 1, lower the heels, fold forward. And separate the feet. As you bow the head, roll up slowly. We'll come up 1 vertebra at a time. And press the shoulders down into the back body. Bringing the hands to the low back. Roll the shoulder blades together. Draw the belly button in. Gently push your hips forward. Gaze up if it's okay with your neck. You slowly come back to neutral. Extend the hands alongside the body. Bring our shoulders down, tightening the stomach. You're going to flip the palms up towards the ceiling and gently press your hips forward as you breathe in. Soften the knees. Pretend you're painting a wall with your hands as you breathe out. Bowing the head as we come to our fold. Softening our shoulders, softening our knees. And then sliding the hands up the shins, breathing in. Draw the chest forward. Breathing out as we melt back down. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold and extend the hands out. Bring the weight to the heels. Come back into a forward fold. Again, inhale to a flat back, bringing the hands to the shins. Exhale, soften the knees, drag your fingers out and hold. Shift the weight to the heels. Keep the arms extended, the fingertips extended. Keep the fingers out, but widen. Keep the weight back in the heels. As you inhale to a flat back, bring your hands to your low back, shine the chest forward. On your exhale, stay here, but extend the arms back. Press the shoulder blades together. Spread the fingers, soften the knees, and push the hips back. Keep pressing the hips back towards the back of the mat. Extend the hands forward towards the front of your mat. And pull your shoulders back towards their sockets. Tighten the stomach and hook the thumbs together. Inhale back up to standing, taking a slight back bend as we push our hips forward. Bring the shoulders down. Draw the belly in. Exhale your hands back to heart center. And take a nice deep breath in. Flip the palms back to the ceiling. Suck the stomach in. Soften the shoulders down. Soften the knees. And brush your hands down that imaginary wall as we slowly lower down. And bowing the head, tucking the chin. And soften the knees to slowly come all the way down. Come down into a seated position. And just start to lean all the way down to your back. Ground the feet to the floor. Once again, we'll take that right foot, place it over the left knee, thigh. For a passive stretch, flex the right foot, push the right knee open. And if you want more, we'll bring your hands around the left thigh, flex both feet, pull that left leg in towards us, and press the right knee open. Either just by engaging those right leg muscles to open the hip, or using that right elbow to push it away. And more intensity can be added by bringing our hands to the shin for a deeper stretch, more openness in the hip. As we pull the left knee towards us and open the right knee away. And just slowly come undone. We'll let that left foot come down. Release the right foot down and just switch sides, crossing your left foot over the right, flexing the foot. And for that passive stretch, we'll just push the knee away from the body. Taking more by bringing the hands around the right thigh and pulling that right knee in towards us. Maybe using the left elbow to push the left knee away from the body. Or just engage the left leg muscles and try to open. And again, add intensity by bringing your hands to the shin. That feels okay. So pressing in opposition as you hug that right knee in, you push the left knee away. And we're going to come undone, bring the soles of the feet together, and let the knees fall open, releasing the hips. Interlace the fingers just below your belly button. Tuck the chin. Take a nice deep breath in. And sigh out. Another deep breath in. And side out. Once more, inhaling. Holding. Sipping in a little bit more. And side out. Gathering the knees back in towards the chest and bring the thighs close together. Pull the belly in. Start to stir the knees. Stir the other way. Once you come back to stillness, pull the knees towards you. Tee the arms out and let your knees fall to the right. Ground the shoulders and turn the gaze to the left. Option to use your right hand to push that left knee and both knees down. Engage the belly on your exhale. Come back up through the center. Hug the knees in, pull the belly in. Tee the arms out, let your knees fall to the left. Turn the gaze to the right, grounding both shoulders. Option to take that left hand and place it on top of the right knee. Engage in the belly as you exhale. Circle the knees back to center and draw the feet into your mat. Press the palms alongside the body. Tuck the tail. Inhale the hips up as high as you can and hold. Interlace the fingers and shuffle the shoulders closer together, driving the hips. Engaging the glutes, the stomach, and expanding the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Engage the belly, and as you exhale, slowly lowering down, one vertebra at a time. We'll widen the feet. And you tee the arms out and draw the arms overhead. And from there, we'll just windshield wipe the knees side to side. And eventually we're going to fall to one side and transition ourselves into a fetal position. And then keeping your eyes closed and using your hands, begin to walk back up into a comfortable seat. Just bring the hands to heart center. Draw the shoulders back and bow the head. Take one deep breath in through the nose and hold it at the top. Relax your shoulders, engage the belly, and then breathe in again. And slowly sigh it out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.